Good evening and welcome to City News. As Toronto's top doctor says, we now have the upper hand on the virus. The city is releasing its safe reopening playbook to help bring workers, customers and visitors back to the downtown core. The campaign is called We're Ready Toronto, and it gives us a sense of what life could soon look like.
Toronto has never stood still. Never stood still. We always had our sightlines on the future and how we would come to this period of time.
Before the pandemic hit, downtown Toronto attracted 500,000 daytime workers who were customers to about 2,500 Main Street businesses. Mayor John Tory is confident that the vibrancy of Canada's economic engine will return, and when it's time, he wants people to feel safe working, living, visiting, and using public transit in the city.
It is becoming more and more clear that Toronto in a post-pandemic period is going to be different than the pre-pandemic Toronto, but that can be and it will be a good thing.
The Safe Reopening Playbook is led by the Toronto Board of Trade and has the input of hundreds of employers. It gives guidance on things like managing elevator capacity, staggering workflow, and improving HVAC systems. And a lot of lessons were learned from essential businesses that remained open during the toughest waves.
Amazon, Walmart, Canada Post, they needed to be open throughout the whole. So the work we did working with them has helped us understand the mitigations they learned that they had to put in place to keep their workers safe. And those are the tools that we're bringing into the downtown financial district. It's things like rapid testing for employees, really encouraging vaccination.
While Toronto is providing its guidance with a return to the office looking more and more likely for September, Mayor Tory says there remains to be a lack of guidance coming from the province.
If there are to be restrictions that we don't at the moment know about, that's obviously crucially important information to have. So we need that now, and we need it now.
And while the province keeps saying that detailed guidelines are coming soon as we approach Step 3 reopening in the next 2 weeks, here's what the health minister says is beyond that.
When we are finished the 3 steps, then things will open back up again. And so that's what I think we're all looking for. And that's why we need to do this very cautiously.
Now, one thing the mayor emphasized is that reaching that level of reopening all relies on vaccination rates. Today, Dr. Eileen de Villa said that we still do not have full control of the virus, but we do have the upper hand, and it's now our job to keep it. Lots going on this week when it comes to vaccines. A dozen clinics will be running in 6 priority neighborhoods over the weekend, and starting tomorrow, the Toronto Congress Centre will start accepting walk-ins. Everything you need to know about how to get vaccinated is posted on our website, citynews.ca. Now, lots of encouraging news today when it comes to the numbers. Health officials are reporting fewer than 200 cases for a 3rd straight day. And for the first time since October, no deaths are being reported by the province. Out of today's 194 new infections, 22% of them are coming from the Waterloo region. 204,000 vaccines were administered yesterday, but officials say that number is a bit of an underestimate due to a data glitch. More than 16 million doses have been given out across the province so far. About 49% of adults are fully vaccinated.